Urborg Lhurgoyf, Fiend Artisan, Sarevok, Reclusive Taxidermist. That makes a big package of big creatures. 3 of them 2-drops, one's a 4-drop that's intended to just GG. So if all our creatures get bigger off creatures in the graveyard, what are our enablers? Stitcher Supplier, Undead Butler, and Circle of the Land Druid. All of them mill cards, and then have a couple other effects along the way. Additional payoffs that we have in the deck for self-mill. We have Order of Midnight to pull back cards from the graveyard. And then we have Driven to Despair, which is basically our finisher card. Couple non-synergistic cards in the deck as well. Got Fatal Push, Deadly Dispute, and Knight of Dusk Shadow because our life game matchup is ridiculous and we can tutor it with Fiend Artisan. After that, we've got this mana base right here. Missing the channel lands as usual, and Takenuma is obviously a little bit important here. Regardless of my ridiculous missteps in deck building and mana bases, I'll tell you more about the journey at the end of the video. Feel free to hit that subscribe for more unique decks, and tell me what you think of the deck. Here's some games for now. Hope you enjoy. Okay, on the draw, we've got enablers, I guess. So, Stitcher Supplier can get into something else, yada yada yada. Two creatures in the yard. Order of Midnight has a play. Our opponent is going to just play some ranked crap for us. We're going to end that right now. Let's save our mana. They're going infinite if they're doing anything. Heliod, whatever. Alright. Send in. Grab the Fiend Artisan. A bit sluggish. But when your opponent's going to infinite combo your crap, whatever. Gotta just leave the Fatal Push open at all times right now. Gilded Goose. That's a card you can indeed play in your life gain deck. So we need Fiend Artisan down for 1. Kabira Takedown. Have at it! Alright, well, whatever. Here's the Fiend Artisan. Take down that. If they're heavy-handed on removal, we probably actually stand a chance. Abiding Grace. No, it doesn't get Trollsara. In life, sure. Okay, Stitcher Supplier. You're about to get royally fucked, opponent. As long as I have lands. Alright, whatever. Swing for 6. So we gotta stop infinite combo at all times. That's what the Fatal Push is for. Otherwise, I'm going to tutor up the knight that prevents life gain. Just been trying to work up to that step. Right now, Gilded Goose is well and truly behind us. Okay, opponent with Voice of the Blessed. You got it. What's Kabira Takedown's thing? Equal to the number of creatures control. Noted. That's fine. Gonna life gain it? Yes, you are. You're going to tap right out. Alright. In that case, let's just get this done right away while they're tapped down. Whoop! Okay. So they have a 3/5. That's no big deal. We're not drawing lands, so it's making it extremely difficult to actually get anything done here. Alright. Now you Dusk Shadow. Get fucked, life gain. The Immortal Sun. I suppose that's a card you can play. Deathcap Glade was probably one of the best cards we could have picked up. Nice finisher. All right, we're on the play. We've got enablers and payoffs, and we've got tea perking, because that's just how I do it while I'm working. What's this kettle crap? I've got something that's electric and automatic. Breeding pool, you say? Well, that changes things for me. That means my opener is going to be Fiend Artisan. On potential counterspell, that means that this thing can grow. Reclusive Taxidermist is additionally a thing. You know what? Let's just set up and try to be way better than them by the time they're done ramping. They pulled a free land off of it. Okay, so we can mill 6 cards straight up here. Is that good enough? Or we can mill 8 cards. But one of these is a big creature. Let's punch it. Are you fucking shitting me? Oh my god! They keep hitting lands off the top with Augur of Autumn. More Growth Spiral. Whatever, sure. I need some Circle and Land Druids to do some work now. Cultivate. I don't even know. They're ramping to the heavens, and if this ends in an Ugin or Ulamog, I will be supremely pissed off. Elvish Mystic, sure. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, like, I'm not stopping anything here. Alright, so let's try and buff the ones we got here. Can we do better than that? Probably. That's pretty good too. Alright. Let's get you to start blocking now. Or don't block at all. And go to 1. That's a really dangerous place to be. Okay. They take the Mana Dork. If this ends in Ugin, I will be pissed off. Because that's just so deflating. Tatyova. That's a card. I have Despair, by the way. So whatever they're doing, I just pretty much kill them. Lands, yep. Alright, well, Despair is coming off. That worked. Well, what you got? Solve it. They got it. All right, we're on the draw. A couple fatal pushes available. Woodland Cemetery also a thing here, so it's going to be a bit weird on the mana. Okay. Open mana then. Open mana is more important. We'll deal with the big thing that comes out. You blow it on... Okay, sure. I'm going to play the Undead Butler. Before Kamado faces Carcassonne. So they could have exiled it. They did not. We're going to decline and get the max amount, obviously, here. So we've got 3. That means Fiend Artisan's a 4/4. Etching is in play. They really don't have a play, do they? I'll take this one. This will also give us a land. If they kill this... No, it won't because it gets exiled. Alright, well, whatever. We're willing to block, and if they're willing to fire removal at it, then great. But they have an electric static blast available, so there is that. Play with fire. Yep. Which one did they pick? Another Kamano? Static discharge to the face. Okay. Well. Let's play the Taxidermist and have mana available. We'll go with this. If they can remove it, it's going to take a little bit more out of them. Darcy? Darcy's no big deal right now. They can surveil, but they're out of gas. They just blew a static discharge on the Reclusive Taxidermist. Alright. And Reclusive Taxidermist. And I'm just going to play, or straight up just explode that Dragon Rage Channeler now. Alright. Now we play Fiend Artisan. And stuff like that. God damn it, dude. You gotta chill out. Alright. I think in this case we just want to just play double lethals. One of these, one of these. Hope you're keeping up with me, opponent. Okay, we're on the play versus Human of the Week. Certainly weak, but he's also Karn. So, you know, I call some sus here. Black. You got it. Phyrexian Reclamation, you say. Okay, well, whatever. So they plan on recurring crap. We got some creatures. Night Dust Shadow. That's not a problem for us. Let's just Undead Butler and get some more cards. And I'm going to crack in at that. But have ye? Okay, that's relevant. A little bit awkward on the mana. So we're going to do this. Crack in. I need a Deadly Dispute. Just grabbing Circle Land Druid, get some land. In this case, we'll just snag Forest. It's fine. Cool. And then we're going to Lhurgoyf and just kick another 3. Alright, it's an 8/9. So, you got removal to tie in with it? You got a lot of this turn. Okay, that's a card. I need to be able to kill that somehow. Yes, yes, opponent, I know. That's okay. We have a means, it's just not a fast means. And I think we're going to die unless we find a way to kill them. They got a really freaking aggressive start and I drew 0 removal to help out here. Because Order of Midnight can't block, so that's the thing. And I don't have a source of removal through creature in the deck that I can recur. So, no Chupacabra. They basically have us here. Alright, in you go. Oh. They don't have us. That was kind of a big deal, guys. Now we play this. And this, and we hope to mill off an answer. Not yet. Another Sheoldred. Yep. Okay. $14 and $15. We got to make that lethal. So we're going to go grab Circle of the Land Druid, knock it down by 1, and hope to mill off 2 creatures. Are you fucking kidding me, game? Ah, no, never mind. We have the 1/1 or the 1/2. We got him anyway, unless they have Fatal Push. We're good. I missed the 1 point. But still, the deck found a way to try to kill me. There was still a line. We still had it regardless. So, no matter what things, like, at the end of the day, combat was going to highlight that thing and I was going to be okay. Alright. On the play, and we have enough to work with here. It's enough. So Blooming Marsh Pathway, our mana's great so far. Turn 1, we have Fatal Push open. Black mana, black-red, so everything dies. Let's start with this Fiend Artisan. And just start pushing the removal out of them. That said, if they wait for us to untap, we might get something extra out of it. Elderfang Disciple, however, we drop a Fatal Push. They don't have any creatures of value now. Alright. So we get a mill, and we get in for 3. Deadly Dispute and Driven to Despair are going to help us out here a little bit. Basically, if they throw that crap at us again, we can Driven and send that in. Okay. I'm going to throw... No game. No. We're going to throw away Fiend Artisan, make a bigger team. Okay. I fucked up. Alright, get rid of Davriel. Just don't play anything for now. We'll solve it. We'll solve it. That's not a relevant card. This is a May discard opponent, and the May is most certainly a fuck that. So this is deal combat damage to a player. Noted. We're stuck in limbo. I would like to hold as many cards as humanly possible here. Well, that solves that problem. Next. Yep. Decline. Alright. Target copy. Get rid of that imp. Problem solved there. Play the Circle of Land Druid. We're going to play in some more stuff here. That was 4 fucking lands games. You really got to learn to stop doing that. The deck has like 21 lands. What the hell? Okay, save the land in hand. We really got to play as low as possible here. Long Reach of Night. Sacrifice a creature. That was easy. What works? I would like probably another big creature, wouldn't I? Let's grab a Lhurgoyf. They make the imp. Sure. Decline. Okay. Do we just... I think we ignore Ob completely and just go for them. This also gets the rest of their cards too. And gives us some fuel for long reach at night. Okay. Discard a card. Blooming Marsh. Decline. Well, they have nothing. What's this thing do when it flips? When it attacks is number of creature cards in defending player's graveyard? Yeah, that's kind of my shtick. That's okay. We can cause a revolt to happen here. Either way. I think it's time to get rid of Ob Nixilis. Let's make it happen. Sure. So they get rid of my Circle of the Land Druid. That gives me a land card back. Now I'm just going to grab Darkbore. And pass the turn. So this thing's going to be large at some point. Let's see how they play this, because that's a lot of damage they can theoretically have, but they are on the back foot here. So what's your last card? Ob Nixilis. You got it. Okay. So they're going to chump block with this, right? Okay. That's where we're going with this. We're going to force them to chump block. So now we play literally everything. Circle. Unless we find a despair and then we just straight up kill them. Not bad. Without kicking, what? They're just pretty much dead anyway, right? Let's just kick it for extra scariness. It was extra scary! So this deck has greatly improved from its original version that I made, the Sultai version. This just kind of says, I'm in your face right now, you deal with me. So I had a problem with evasion and getting in. Driven to Despair kind of helped with that. But I needed some alternative answers because creature answers are the proper answers to have in the deck because we're based on creatures. So I put in Sarevok, which happened to just pump the little guys. The Stitcher Supplier is going in for a ton of damage now. That's the kind of thing that I wanted here. So it just made more threats. But also, this guy has a very, 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 very relevant, thank you, we got to green eventually, ability. And that's Trample if you discard a green card. After that, it was trying to find the right removal, so I was using the Undergrowth removal spell, which was okay, but conditional. I needed something on turn 1. And Fatal Push is just a good card overall, and if we're playing Fatal Push, I needed a way to get Revolt a little bit better, so At first, I was using Eaten Alive to try and deal with things, but there was these removal decks that you saw that barely played any creatures, if at all. So I decided to start adding Deadly Dispute and just play the proactive plan and have the 4 Fatal Push for the little chump blockers, while the big creatures have to chump block our stuff. After that, I wanted to get some value out of the graveyard, and because I really wasn't getting it, so I added Order of Midnight as a raised dead effect. You know, because Undead Butler's fine, but it has a death condition. I wanted a raised dead right here, right now, so that's where Order of Midnight came in. The mana, it gets way better in Brothers War. Way better. We get Pain Lands. You know what Pain Lands get rid of? Woodland Cemetery and probably 3 Deathcap Glades. The 4th Deathcap Glade, it's probably fine in there. A 1-off? That's not going to get in our way. There you go. Mana's perfect in the next set. And this deck gets way better because of it. So anyways, keep an eye on this one, folks, because it's got a little bit of all the things going on for a best of 1 deck. Anyways, hope you enjoyed. Drop that like if you did, and I'll see you later. Take care. Bye-bye.